the PCOO, DOH, KBP, and this station.
Kini ang RPN DXKD Dipolo 1053 kHz sa atong AM radio band. RPN DXKD Radyo Ronda Kusog Dipolo. Takna nato karon sa RPN DXKD Dipolo alas 12:43 sa kaudtuhon.
Kukabildo sa radyo. Kukabildo sa radyo.
Ang tulumanong magatuki sa mga hisgutanang angay nga masayran sa katawhan. Tulumanong magahatag kahigayunan aron nga matubag sa mga anaa sa katungdanan, sektor ug katawhan ang mga pangutanang galangkog sa nagkalain-laing isyu ning dakbayan. Gimugna aron mahatagag katin-awan ang gusto natong masayran.
Kukabildo sa radyo.
Ang mubuak sa kahilom sa mga isyu sa katilingban. Ang mamahimong giya aron madungog ang angay natong masayran.
Kukabildo sa radyo. Kukabildo sa radyo.
Diri lamang sa 1053 kHz sa RPN DXKD Dipolo.
Kukabildo sa radyo.
Mapamati matag Lunes hangtod Biyernes sa matag alas 11 sa buntag.
Kukabildo sa radyo.
Maayong udto Luzon, Visayas ug Mindanao, ilabi na sa itong pinalanggang lalawigan ng Zamboanga del Norte ug sa duha ka dakbayan sa Dipolog ug Dapitan. Lakip na tanang mga kalungsurang nahiabtan sa itong pagsibya pinagi na sa 1053 sa itong mga AM radio bands, sa itong mga Facebook friends nga nakig-uban nato karong udtuha. Kang Sir Red Alvarez, hello sir, good afternoon. Kang Ludi Eratlen, kang Kurt Joel Ombalino, kang Ariel Armendares Laway, ana siya, si Ludilen, ana siya, mayong hapon Dipolognon, watching from San Pablo City. She's watching from Luzon.
Luzon?
Yeah. From San Pablo City. San Pablo, I guess, in Laguna.
Mm-hmm.
And, hello to Shania Harner. Hello, Nimo Day. Manay, wala siya kaka-visit. She was asking last time, why didn't I tell her that I have a guest? I have you in my program. She wanted to visit here so that she can meet you personally.
Yeah, I would love to.
Because she said she's staying right now in Santa Filomena, I guess, just near my place.
Where's that? Like, is it far from here or?
Not quite far.
Okay.
And she used to have a program here, a fitness program with Marites, the one I told you, who instructs Zumba.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. I remember.
So they have a program here. Ludilan said, yes ma'am, Laguna. So, kumusta ang ato ang mga kahigalaan mga Zanortehanon nga naa karon sa Kauluhan o naa karon sa Visayas? Like Adele here, welcome back.
Hello. Thank you.
Adele wasn't able to join us weeks or days because of what happened.
Yeah,
like,
what happened?
Adele had an accident, Kuya. He had an accident. He tripped down on his motorcycle just near his house.
Yeah. Hopefully my parents are not watching this.
They won't be worried anymore because you're fine.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, you're fine. You just had little bruises on your hand. Yeah. Maybe it's because how you fall and where you fell.
Yeah. on the small rocks. in the streets.
Damn, what happened to the motorcycle? Didn't it warn
fine.
you?
It's fine, I guess.
It's fine.
It's still alive, don't worry. The motorcycle, yeah.
The wheels are still working, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Adele, have you have any worries about what is happening right now in the Philippines? Like the lockdown should already be have been lifted, but then it's extended right now.
I think it's gonna extend more, I guess.
Yeah.
Because what I see on the news yesterday, I saw on the news, people in Manila are not following the rules. Yeah, which is sad. Like, and because they're not putting themselves in danger, also like they're putting the others in danger.
Yeah.
People have they have families. They're putting everyone in danger, and making my stay here a bit
Longer.
longer. 'Cause I can't go home if you guys not following them.
Like, Adele really wants to go home now.
Yeah, but I mean, not because I don't want to stay here. No,
Yeah.
I love to stay here more in the Philippines, of course. But I want to go home because I want to see my family. I want to because
Yeah,
it's
'cause you're
almost like
also-
3 months here. I've been here in the Philippines.
Because you're also worried about your
Yeah,
family.
of
Like,
course.
this is not
course.
just a health issue in the
Mhm.
Philippines, but
Yeah.
it's around the world.
Yeah, everyone wants to see their families like all around the world. So
Yeah.
yeah,
But what's happening right now, it's getting worse. Like, I don't know if the cases are getting worse, but the people are getting worse. They're not listening anymore
why?
to the government.
I want to know why.
One of the reason that I know and heard from the news is that they want to go out because they don't have work anymore. So they want to reopen their establishments. They want to have their work
Yeah.
so that they can have the pay.
But they should understand that all the people are like their work is stopped.
Yeah,
All around the world.
Exactly.
Everyone like just maybe the doctors, the frontliners are the ones who are working, but the others are not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they should understand that.
Yeah.
It
And
was
those
crazy. I saw it in the news. Like people like so crowded and like it's like a normal day.
traffic is all over
Traffic,
now.
yeah. Like what's happening, guys? Stay home, please. Stay safe.
Adele wants to go home.
So that's my question. Why the cases are increasing?
yeah, exactly.
Because people are not following the rules.
Mm-hmm. And
Sadly.
one of the reasons why the cases are increasing, it's because we already have plenty of tests kits here in the Philippines. Just like in Manila, they can do 1,000 tests a day. So
Really?
yeah, that's one of the reasons why the cases is rapidly increasing right now. But another reason why cases is still continuing and not stopping, that's because people keeps on going outside.
Yeah.
Like, why did it? Have you seen the news that there was one group of people who were drinking outside their house?
No.
Like, it's just along the road.
Really?
And they were drinking outside. Like, hello, it's a nationwide liquor ban. Why are you still doing that? Even though if you tell the people or you tell the authorities that you've already had those liquor
Yeah.
just before the liquor ban, still you are not allowed to drink. You're not even allowed to go outside. What have you noticed in Dipolog?
And Dipolog, well, what's the like so far? There's no cases here.
Yeah, but we are still under quarantine.
Yes, like people are going out for like for something important. Like
Yeah.
they want, for example, they go to the drugstore, they go to the grocery
Yeah, they
to
go
buy
to the
some
market.
food, to buy some important things. Not just to go out and to have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I noticed, and they're also following the social distance. Whenever also when I go to the drugstore or to the grocery store, people are doing the social distance.
Yeah,
Like,
they're lining up.
Yeah, they're lining up, and like there's 1 meter distance between those people. So people are following the rules here, and that's good job.
And
Like,
that should be
respect
done.
for the Dipolog people.
Yeah,
And
and that should be done as well
yes,
to other
in
places.
Manila especially, please.
Like, I have friends in Cebu right now, and most of them are frontliners.
Yeah.
One friend used to be a PUI because I think because of the fatigue, because he's a nurse. Like, because of the fatigue, that's why he had a fever. he had a sore throat, and he was so nervous about it. Maybe he was thinking that maybe
He
I
thought he
already
had the
caught
corona.
it. Yeah, I already have it. That's this and that. But now, after the increasing cases in Cebu,
Mm-hmm.
just this Monday, everything went back to normal. Like the traffic is
Really?
there. The people won't listen to the authorities.
That's in Cebu as well.
Yeah, in
my
Cebu.
God.
That's why my frontliner friends told me that they just want to shoot these people off the streets, and then
The president
just let
said that
them-
as well, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's kind of right.
Like Adele used to ask me, is the president really serious about shutting these people dead?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's doing that. Like, I don't know if he's gonna do that, but even like, he's doing that for the own sake of the people, for their
Yeah.
safety.
Mhm.
You know, like,
Like Filipinos won't listen to simple plea, like gestures of politely asking people to stay at home. They won't listen to that anymore. That's why the president should use statements like this
Yes.
to warn them. Like, I don't know. Do we really need to threaten these people just to stay at home, to follow the guidelines, to follow the rules the government implemented? Like, I don't know. Hello to Ma'am Liza Manggubat, watching from Jeddah, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. She said she's from Santa Filomena, Dipolog City.
hello to Saudi Arabian people. As
Yeah. You know how to speak Arabic,
Well.
right?
Yes. But not the Saudi accent, because Saudi accent is different.
Different.
Because every Arabic country has a different accent.
Accent, yeah.
Like the Khaliji and like it's
Mm-mm.
it's different.
Hello to Maria Bermudez, kay Sir Patoy Grape, said good afternoon ma'am, watching from DAR office, Santa Isabel Dipolog. Hello ninyo diha sa taga DAR, Department of Agrarian and Reform. It's an office for the landowners.
Mm-hmm.
And then hello to Kuya Ryan Uy, he's also a media man.
Oh,
Yeah, he's from Polanco right now. He is in Polanco right now. And ana si Ma'am Ludi Eratlen. Dapat po talaga na mag-lockdown ang Dipolog, ma'am. Kaya nag-open mga tindahan diha. Dapat mas higpitan pa jud ang pagpatupad og lockdown sa atong dakbayan na ajud mo kusog ana ang government. Grabe, dire sobrang strict ang mga namumuno, hoping na musunod ang katawhan diha. Maluoy tawon mo mga katawhan, bisan pag walay nag-positive diha, kinahanglang magstay home. I need to translate this
yes.
to you.
That's a very long comment.
She just suggested that Dipolog should implement a lockdown because stores and other establishments are now reopening. So the government of Dipolog should really implement, or should really strictly implement, lockdown. It's for the sake of the people. Even though we don't have a recorded positive case for COVID-19 here in Dipolog, still the people should follow the guidelines so that we can prevent the rapid increase of the positive. Like, we have to be thankful that Zamboanga del Norte hasn't recorded yet
Yeah.
a positive COVID case, but still people should not be confident enough to go outside.
It doesn't mean that we should throw a party, guys.
Yeah. And it doesn't mean that because I know you and you know me,
Yeah.
we won't just follow social distancing.
Yes. We're
Like-
following now social
Yeah.
distancing.
Like, I don't know what you've been holding earlier
Yeah.
when you came here, and you don't even know what I'm
I've
holding
been
earlier.
holding my phone.
Yeah. Earlier. So
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah. I understand.
I think it's not a reason why not to follow social distancing. Hello to Azilville Stranger's Heart. She said, "Hi, Ma'am Liza from Dubai." She's from Dubai. Dapat disiplina jud diha, ma'am. Diri Dubai grabe ka stricto, dako jud multa diri. she just suggested that there should be a strict discipline to the
Yes.
people. Like in their government in Dubai right now, they've already implemented a huge amount for penalties for
Well,
those violators.
well, Dubai, like from a long time, it's a strict country. Like,
Yeah.
people follow the rules there. I've been there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a great country, like, because all the people are following the rules.
Mm-hmm.
For example, you can't just like throw a cigarette like on the floor,
Mm-hmm.
on the
Anywhere.
street, anywhere. It's gonna
Mhm.
cause a problem. They're gonna catch you, and you're gonna have a big penalty. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna pay a lot of money, not just like a small amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She added, even the royal families there, they really follow the law.
Wow.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah, respect to those people.
Yeah.
And how about us Filipinos?
Let's learn, guys. Let's learn from the others.
Yeah, if we want to help the government from preventing COVID-19 to increase, like it's we've recorded hundreds of deaths already in the Philippines, more than 5,000 cases since yesterday.
Now more than 5,000?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's increasing a lot.
Yeah, more than 5,000 cases yesterday. So maybe it's not really hard to stay at home, right?
It's not that hard. No, like,
You might get bored, but there are plenty of things you can do. Like you can watch Netflix.
yeah.
You can just video call with your friends.
There's a
Try
lot of activities you can do with your
Yeah.
family, like,
clean your house. Do the laundry. Do
Yeah.
the laundry. Wash your clothes even though you've already washed it a couple of
again,
days ago.
yeah, again and again.
Yeah, that won't be that difficult. Well, let's help each other. You know what bayanihan is?
Bayanihan?
Yeah.
No? What is that?
It's a Filipino tradition, meaning helping each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, perfect example of bayanihan before in the Philippine history is if one family
Mm-hmm.
wants to move their house, literally their house,
Yeah.
to another place, their neighbors will help them carry the house.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, carry the whole
How is that
house.
possible?
It's possible.
What?
I'll show you pictures later on.
Maybe it's a wooden house, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wooden house.
Nipa hut.
So like maybe okay.
Yeah, it's just made up of light materials.
Uh-huh.
And then they carry that. Their what you call this? Their neighbors will carry that and transfer
okay.
it with the
Okay.
Just like
they're
this.
gonna carry that house.
yeah, houses like this. Can you see this foundation here?
Yeah.
These pillars.
Mm-hmm.
It's for them to make it easier to put just bamboo sticks here under that.
So that they
And
can
then
carry.
carry
So
it,
how
lift
many
it.
people they're gonna carry it?
As many people who can carry the house.
My God.
Yeah. It's bayanihan. It's one example of bayanihan. Like, the neighbors won't be paid to do this for them. They are just going to help that family who wants to transfer their house.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's bayanihan. And
Do you have it here, like in the Polog, those kind of houses?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we still do. We still do. Kuya Box has that kind of house.
Really?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So when are we gonna carry your house?
He's gonna carry. You are going to carry his
Yeah,
house
yeah.
and bring it here,
Yeah.
so that he can live closer to the station.
Just downstairs.
So when the government is asking for the people to do bayanihan, it's not just carrying house, but to help each other.
Mm.
Like, help each other prevent the spread of COVID-19 in the country. Help each other to remind these people to wash their hands, to do proper sanitation, hygiene, and not just, oh my God, not just going outside.
Yeah.
Like,
For nothing. Like people are going outside for nothing. That's
Yeah.
the thing that it's really making you mad, you know. They're going outside for nothing, and like they're just having fun outside.
Like if you're also going outside, wear your masks with you. Like you don't know what kind of air you're breathing right
Yeah.
now if you're outside. Even though it's not really that surgical mask that's prescribed to use, but still at least
Still
you
better
have
than
something.
nothing.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
I don't know. Last time there was an interview with the governor. You've already met the governor,
Yes,
right?
I did.
There was an interview with the Presidential Communications Operations Office through Secretary Martin Andanar, and he interviewed our governor here, and he asked the governor regarding the COVID-19 updates, the data that they've gathered about the what you call this, kuya? Food transport. How about the supplies? Are we still good here? The governor said that it's business as usual here in Zamboanga del Norte. Like, he's trying to point out that Zamboanga del Norte is standing strong. Zamboanga del Norte doesn't have to worry anything because we are not affected. Like, we don't have a positive case for COVID-19 here in Dipolog, here in Zamboanga del Norte. So there's
And outside Zamboanga, sorry, like to interrupt you, like the borders are closed, right?
yeah.
Even like you can't pass like from outside. For example, if
No.
someone from outside Zamboanga wants to get in, they
No.
can't, right?
They cannot. So, one thing that he pointed out that Zamboanga del Norte is stable, but those informal sectors like the formal workers, like the micro businesses, the micro business owners reacted to that violently. Like, what are you talking about? Stable? Do you know what's the meaning of stability?
Yeah.
How can you say that we are stable here if our small businesses are already affected?
Yeah.
If our employees are already affected? Like the tricycle drivers, they used to have their motor cabs used to carry 6 to 8 people, 6 to 8 passengers, but now they're only limited to carry 2 passengers.
6 to 8?
Yeah.
How are they gonna fit?
They are.
The tricycle.
Yeah.
6 to 8 people.
Yeah.
How is
Haven't
that
you seen? Haven't
No.
you seen them before?
6 to 8
They're
people.
fully loaded before.
My
Di ba,
God.
kuya? Some even would sit in front. If you can imagine the cabs, they have something
Yeah.
in front of
Yeah,
their
yeah,
cabs
okay.
to put those things.
Yes. So they
You can
sit on
sit
it.
there.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
you can sit there. You can even climb up to the roof.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
You
not
can
gonna
just-
break.
No, it's not. You can just hang yourself at the side of it and just step on the wheels.
Is it illegal?
Overloading is illegal.
Yeah. I mean, it's for safety as well. Like,
Yes.
it's for your own safety. If you're gonna fall, like
Mhm.
you're gonna hurt yourself.
But if they carry that much, it won't just be 6 to 8 people. It would be maybe 9 to 10 or 12 people in one cab. So if you sit inside, it only fits 6 to 8 people, depending on the sizes, depending on their size, of the passenger size. But now they're only limited to carry 2 passengers. So the difference here is how much they earn a day. So they're really affected. Like, if you carry 8 people in a cab, inside a cab, they're gonna pay you 10 pesos each. So that would be 80 pesos.
But now, he's
they
got-
only carry 2.
yeah, but the price is higher, no?
They don't have that memo to raise their fare.
For example, if it's 2 people now, the driver should
That should be 20 or 25
Yeah.
or 30.
per person.
Yeah, per person. But they cannot, I guess they cannot implement it very well
Yeah.
because they don't have a black and white sheet of paper to support it.
Okay.
To support it. That's why. So, we're gonna be back.
Yeah.
Because our guests are here for the Zenaida program, Zenaida project for Zamboanga del Norte. So, mubalik lamang ang Kukabildo sa radyo o atangin ninyo ang uban pa natong mga bisita. Mubalik lamang human nihining atong mga pahinumdum.
Kukabildo sa radyo. Kukabildo sa radyo.
Di kalidad ng mga samin ug mga architectural aluminum products ang imong gipangita at tuwa ang Everglass and Construction Supply. Ang Everglass and Construction Supply nagtanyag nining mga musulod nga mga serbisyo: sliding doors and windows, slide-up windows, steel casements, jalousies windows, glass tent, smoked film, swing doors, store phones, frameless doors, sliding screen, swing screen door, fixed screen, shower enclosures, candy case ug showcase, TV stand and serving trays, Venetian blinds, combin blinds ug uban pa. Ang Everglass and Construction Supply mudawat usab ug roll-up installation sa makatarunganon nga presyo. Ang Everglass and Construction Supply ananay mutang sa Kumbeli Building, Bonifacio Street, corner Calibo Street, Yasong, Dipalog City. Alang sa dugang kasayuran, kontak na si Ma'am Gina H. Daiming sa telepono numero 212-5411 ug 908-1081. Makontak usab sa cellphone number 0946-384-5643 ug 0977-138-4801 o kaha i-email sa ginadaimil@yahoo.com. Everglass and Construction Supply, dealers of quality glasses and architectural aluminum products.
Sa lahat ng mga magigiting nating mga kababayan sa frontline,
Pacheck po ng inyong ID.
Hanggang malalim po. Lagi po tayong maghuhugas ng kamay, ha?
Check po tayo ng temperature.
kayo ang aming mga bayani. Maraming salamat po sa inyong serbisyo. Lahat kami ay saludo at sumusuporta sa inyo.
Hatid sa inyo ng PCOO, DOH, KBP at ng himpilang ito. Dole, tupad, #BKBK Project. Ano ang dapat mong malaman?
Lahat ba ng informal workers ay qualified sa tupad #BKBK Project?
Hindi na qualified sa tupad #BKBK Project ang mga individual na benepisyaryo ng ibang programa ng gobyerno tulad ng 4Ps, Dole Camp, DSWD, AICS, Cash Assistance ng DA para sa mga rice farmers. Samantala, para sa mga qualified workers naman, tandaan na isang miyembro lamang kada pamilya ang maaaring magtrabaho sa ilalim ng tupad #BKBK Project ng Dole. For more information and updates, follow Dole's official Facebook page. A public service announcement from PCOO, DOH, KBP, and this station.
Mibati ka bang kalipong, kasukaon, tungod sa problema sa imong mga mata? Adtua gayudayon ang mga optometrist sa Angeles Eye Clinic and Contact Lens Center aron ma-check up ug masuta ang problema sa imong mga mata. Pakikita ni Dr. Wayne Scott ug Dr. Winston Lloyd Angeles Bowes. Ang Angeles Eye Clinic and Contact Lens Center anaa nahimutang sa Bastasa Building, Mabini Street, Dipolog City. Nagatanyag niining musunod: imported branded frames, regular frames, optical accessories, special lenses ug regular lenses, soft contact lens ug soft contact lens solution. Muhatag usab og 30% ngadto sa 40% nga diskwento sa mga selected frames. Ang Angeles Eye Clinic and Contact Lens Center mudawat usab og senior citizen ug people with disability kun PWD discount. Ang Angeles Eye Clinic and Contact Lens Center nagatanyag og special discount sa mga selected optical lenses. Ipa-check up ang imong mga mata pinaagi nila Dr. Winston A. Bowles ug Dr. Wayne Scott A. Bowles, ang mga optometrist ug optician sa Angeles Eye Clinic and Contact Lens Center. Ang Angeles Eye Clinic and Contact Lens Center matawag sa telepono numero 212-8946. Ma-email usab sa dorianmedc@gmail.com. Angeles Eye Clinic and Contact Lens Center.
Kukabildo sa radyo.
Og balik na kita sa to ang programa Kukabildo sa nagchika pa sila dire. Well, anyways, let me read the comments we have here. Says Patoy Grape, greet ko sa akong kauban dire sa mga SG Rehensya. Sergeant SG manggudi. Sergeant Rehensya, Sergeant Sumiwan, Sergeant Bustilio from Sergeant Grape. Salamat ma'am, God bless. Sa DAR office sa Santa Isabel. Ana po si Ludi Eratlen. Thanks for reading my comments here, ma'am. More power to your program. God bless us all. Hello to Attorney Ivan Patrick Ang, kang June Korea. Who else? Kang Ren Ace, Alexander Von Ramos, Rose Platero. Mayong hapon ninyong tanan. Salamat sa pagpakiguban. O karon, apa sa to ang mga bisita is from Zamboanga del Norte Youth Development Alliance. Bale, we have here Carl Rubia and of course John Cutin. Alright. No, para ato apong i-refresh kung what Zenaida is about. Diba ZN Naida? Oh, no. ZNYDA is about. And of course, we still have Adele here since one of his advocacies is for the youth, for education. O, palihog ko kuya. Kaya mo ragi paningot namin diri. So, again, let me give the floor to these people, to our guests right now, to explain to us what is Zamboanga del Norte Youth Development Alliance is about. Sige, go.
Una, magdagang salamat for giving... Hindungan ba ta?
You can come closer na lang to the microphone.
So, pinasahi ni ma'am nga usa ka programa sa atong halangdong governor nga siya gyud ang nanguna og pagtipok sa mga government and non-government agencies. Ug unsa ba ang Zenaida mao ang usa ka referral mechanism through agencies nga nagkuyog together para mag-provide og program para sa mga batanon. So lahi-lahi nga mga miyembro gitapok sa ato ang through the initiative of our governor niya kuyog sa secretariat kung kinsa ang siya ang namulo gid sa pag-function niya mao ang office sa Provincial Youth Development Office og ang SK Fed or SK Federation President sa provincial nga si Miss Miles Tejada og kuyog namo sa UNICEF og Adsusugpat no usa ka programa sa Ateneo de Zamboanga University. So usa kini ka katong usa ni siya sa referral mechanism para sa mga batanon no para sila naa nila usa ka lugar nga adtuan para o gusto sila magpadayon silang eskwela na ay ma-refer sila sa tamang ahensya, gusto sila to have opportunities for trainings or TESDAs as part of our member, DTI, DOLE. So kuan siya it's a unified force no mga network sa mga government ug non-government agencies para sa mga batanon sa ato ang probinsya.
So with that, let's just say with that explanation about the ZNYDA, I've heard that you've already signed the executive order with the governor right now. Diba? When was that? Was it last March 30? March 30, no? So, what is it for? Unsa para asa to siya nga EO?
Yes. Okay, so we're very thankful in the first place na we're very thankful sa atong honorable governor for spearheading good the creation of this Zamboanga del Norte Youth Development Alliance in partnership with Sugpat. So ang ato ang executive order 20-28 dated March 30, 2020 is an executive order creating the Zamboanga del Norte Youth Development Alliance. So ang creation na gyud siya. And then
so it is recognized na dyan siya.
Recognized and then identified dito ang functions, ang composition, ang members sa alliance, and then kung unsa ang general function niya as an alliance of different agencies na nato.
So kinsa man kayo ang kauban nato ani nga mga ahensya?
Daghan. No, nagkanda klase-klaseng mga kuan government and non-government agencies. Sa ato ang mga national government agencies na ang Department of Education, Department of DepEd, DOLE, Department of Labor and Employment, Department of Information and Communication Technology, ang silingan na nato diri ma'am, ang DTI, Department of Trade and Industry, TESDA, and
PIA. Kuya po nato.
PIA.
Mhm.
Ang sa pa ba ang
Philippine National Police.
Philippine National
Kuya
Police.
nato.
Sa atong government offices na ang office sa board member nato nga si Honorable Romulo Soliva,
Aha.
ang League of Mayors. Dayon ang Provincial Social Welfare and Development Office, syempre kay kuan maginas na sila yung programa sa youth welfare nato no. And then ang Provincial Planning and Development Office, ang PESO or Public Employment Services Office, ang PYSP, ang scholarship program mismo sa atong governor. Apil na siya sa ato ang membro sa alliance, and then other nga mga CSOs like ang ZNFEPA sa Mogadal Norte Federation of Parents Association o ang Dipolog City Chamber of Commerce.
So, naming all these agencies, what are the services na they can render or offer our youth, especially our out-of-school youth na who are planning to return to their studies?
That's correct, ma'am. No, nindot kaayo that again, usa ni sa pinasahi nga programa, first ever provincial-wide youth development alliance sa tibuok Pilipinas, no, kung asa tanan mga government and non-government agencies na ay mga programa. So ang DepEd na sila alternative learning system kung asa ginaimbita tanan mga out of school youth no nga gusto mo balik og eskwela para humanon ilang pag-eskwela, naay programa ang Department of Education through alternative learning system nga kung asa ginasuportahan sab sa Ateneo adto sugpat og UNICEF. Ikaduha naay TESDA for their continued training yo kaning vocational technical and vocational education training, DTI na ay mga training usab og naasad sila yung mga programa for them for young people to be entrepreneurs. DOLE no kuyog pud nato. So ang PNP na asa dito yung programa sama sa kabataan kontra droga. So dili lang siya sa kung unsa ang dili lang siya on education, employment, no kuyog pud ang pag-participate sa mga batanon. So in fact kuan siya muragi tungod sa dako nga suporta sa atong halangdong governor no, dili lang through creation of an alliance for education, employment og entrepreneurship, dako pod ang iyang bili sa mga batanon para mag-participate no through galing puok kung asa membro sab sila o ilaha pong partner isa na ang mga effort sa mga government agencies no og nindot kaayo ang dynamics sa mga government and non-government agencies.
Sa ilahang programa.
That's correct.
Adele, one of your yes, like he was just
Adele.
like he was just
Scared
like
me.
that. Yeah. Anyways, one of your advocacies is for education. Maybe you can ask them something so that they can help you pursue your advocacy, especially here in the province.
Yeah, so what I realized here during my stay in the Philippines that some of the kids they are dropping out of schools and they're not encouraged to continue their education. So what do you think, guys, in your opinion and based on what are you saying, what I'm not understanding Bisaya, I'm sorry, but I'm trying my best. So what do you think it's better to help those youth and those kids to be in a better place? So what do you think?
Personally, for me, who's also advocating education from the very beginning, I think that this program actually serves a lot, especially in hitting that global problem. I think dropouts is actually a global problem. This is only in the Philippines. I think every country really have this problem when it comes to education. Yeah, and so we just simply recognize as well this not only a problem as an but an opportunity for government agencies to also push forward their programs, and that in fact is the alternative learning system. ALS is in the Philippines, I think recognizable in the province is recognized to have a very high passing rate when it terms of like those who took the accreditation and equivalency examinations through the alternative learning system, and that gave them an opportunity. So after they pass that alternative learning system, the ANE exam, they can push through college. So they do not need to like go to college. I mean to senior high school or junior high school for 4 years, since that is actually a problem. Really, also that there are a lot of issues that young people are actually facing. Some of them do not really like formal
Going to
education.
school, yeah.
Some of them are discriminated to go to formal education. So there's alternative learning that we promote, that we try to also strengthen through the support of UNICEF, through the support of Ateneo Sugpat. No, we've come up with strengthening the alternative learning system to have it more inclusive. So we've created worksheets that's contextualized in Christian or general education. General education, Muslim education, and indigenous people's education. So make sure that the mold is actually perfect for them. So that's one perfect program that we are really proud about, and that not only when they finish alternative learning, there has to have a network that will support them. No,
Yeah.
it's not always about education.
Yeah.
There has to have a program where they can go right after, and that is how we thought of it, and that's the reason why we've created the alliance. So now there are a lot of different government agencies and non-government agencies that provides opportunities for young people. Why don't we put them together? And if they happen to have a program for young people, it's easy for us to share it to these market. I mean, to these young people, so they can take advantage of it.
That was our talk last time. That you think like there's in the school system. Do you think it's hard for the students? Maybe the school system is the main problem of the kids are not encouraged anymore to go to school and they're dropping out. So that was our talk. So what do you think that should the system change the educational system, especially in the Philippines? Let's talk about the Philippines now. So what do you think? Is it the system, the education system is the problem, or maybe the student himself?
Would you like to share?
And in the Philippine setting as a whole, it's a very diverse. It's a diverse nation, so there are different situations from each provinces or different regions.
Yeah.
There are very different various reasons why children don't go to school. Maybe it's because their parents don't want them to go to school because they just want their kids help
To
them
do
on the
labor.
farm, to do
Yeah.
labor.
Yeah.
There are very different reasons. Maybe poverty, or what else? Yeah.
The
So,
distance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
discrimination also.
Distance from the school
Oh.
to their house.
Distance, yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's not just basically just one reason. Like you can point it out that the system is something that has to change. So it's also the changing the mindset of the people, the society.
But let's
towards
say
education.
the main problem, maybe
Yes.
that's the system, the educational system, because we were talking like when we were students as well, and you were students, and sometimes you're not interested to go to school, not because some subjects you don't like, maybe, or you're not interested. You know what I mean?
Apathetic.
Huh?
You mean like just being apathetic of it?
What?
Apathetic.
Apathetic.
What's that?
Sometimes
Brothers.
they don't take so much
Something.
regards
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some subject.
Don't have interest.
Yeah,
to
because
that.
some kids are not all the same. You know what I mean? Everyone has their own goal in their.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Not all.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna be like a doctor or like a lawyer or whatever. He can be an artist. He can be a different.
Musician. Yeah.
Yeah.
I perfectly agree to that. You know, Philippines now is starting to really evolve. There are a lot of different programs there is actually that caters to that, you know. And what's beautiful about now, because you know Philippines right now is not so much of like, okay, it's not yet as big as how it is from different country, but here we're trying to evolve according to the needs of the young people. Not talking on behalf of Department of Education, but someone who's really much aware of what are their programs. So for example, if there are young people or students who do not like to go to formal education, there's this alternative learning. If there are those who do not want to go to college, there is TESDA, that's a technical education that they can also go to. Also, there's this program of a commission on higher education, where if you are someone who was not able to finish college yet you have long time of work experience,
Yes.
then you can get yourself accredited and get yourself a diploma, which can give you the passport for you to be promoted, for you to have a better living. And that actually happened to me. For someone who was not able to finish the formal college, I went through that program called Expanded Tertiary Education and Equivalency Program, where I was accredited, I was evaluated of my work experience.
Because of your experience.
Yeah.
That was our talk. Remember?
That's right. So if we only give the government programs a chance, if you just get to know what are these existing programs, I think it is not solely on the system, but more of like how these programs are being disseminated.
Yeah, exactly. The information.
The information. That's right. There are a lot of opportunities, whether that's education, entrepreneurship. But again, there are a lot of also flaws. Things that we have to also consider. It's not perfect, but it's getting there. It's evolving.
At least we're working on it. At least the government is working on it. And there are also agencies like non-government organizations who's helping the government to maybe make it close to perfect.
That's true,
Right.
and that's what I actually appreciate about Zamboanga del Norte through the leadership of Governor Roberto Y. Uy. The relationship and the partnership between non-government and government agencies is very smooth. Like it was somehow I can attest that it was easy for us to connect to the government because it's very welcoming and it's very open for partnership, and that's what I personally appreciate. Through our partners in the Provincial Youth Development Office or the SK Federation President. It was a smooth sailing journey in passing the first ever Youth Development Alliance in the Philippines. So this is something benchmarkable. In fact, the province of Davao del Norte and Davao de Oro already reached out to me personally, and Zamboanga Sibugay reached out to me, asking how it happened, how do you do it. So this is something that what we love about what we do, because it now gets to be replicated. It's not solely for Zamboanga del Norte, but this is something that we inspire different provinces.
Yes.
And that's how we can magnify this program.
And realizing their population, realizing the number of out-of-school youth in their areas. Like, we really need that project to be implemented in our places, not just in Zamboanga del Norte. So kudos, congratulations to that, and congratulations.
This is only the beginning of the journey. We have
Yes.
thought of many things. It's just that it's very unfortunate for Zenaida, for us that we are caught in the situation where we cannot really move and be accessible because of the threat of the global pandemic. But if you think of it, we're very happy that despite
the pandemic,
we're able to move really smoothly and we're able to still function. And that's one thing I wanted to give a shout out to our partners, the Office of the Provincial Youth Development and SK Federation President. Miles Tejada, for an external party, like someone like us in Ateneo Sugbat, we feel very happy to have that kind of partnership and continue that kind of innovation and taking advantage of technology for us to push this through.
You've mentioned earlier about ALS. Maybe Adele doesn't really know the process about the alternative learning system. So maybe you can explain to him what is the alternative learning system, and what do we mean about the TESTA programs, like the short-term courses. So, kamo na lang explain.
sige, no? Wala ko ka-prepare, mag-English di ay. So, itong mga suking tigpaminaw din, ha? No? I-translate lang na po. Anyway, alternative learning system is an innovation of the Department of Education. It's been there for the longest time. I cannot really go back to the history of how it actually started, but its purpose really is to solely provide opportunities for out-of-school youth to continue their education. Whatever that age you have, whatever how old you are, it's an opportunity for you to finish school. And I think everyone in this kind of context we have in the Philippines, where it's important to have a diploma, it's important to have that paper that you hang on the wall.
Everywhere.
I know, right? So that is something that, a tarpaulin that you
during graduation.
During graduation, So there is alternative learning system where you're provided opportunity to go to school. So it's a modular. It's once or twice a week. So if you are someone who goes to
Work.
if you go to work, so
Yeah.
you still have the days off for you to go to the alternative learning and learn. And then once after a 10-month program of learning lessons, whether that's communication, financial literacy, and other skills.
So they are given the chance to choose.
So you choose the major that you want.
Well, that is something very different in Zamboanga del Norte now with the help of UNICEF through the Power for Youth project, where we change the mold to something that will benefit the young people. Now we focus on financial literacy. We focus on civic engagement. We change it according to their context. So what we did, solely here in Zamboanga del Norte, which is the first also in the Philippines, a lot of pilot testings that had happened here with our helper from our friends from UNICEF, where we created worksheets. Worksheets where they can write their lessons probably in their home, and then they pass it to their teacher. It's like a self-learning kind of module or method, and that's contextualized according to your classification. I mean, if you're in a general education, if you're from Muslim education, or that's indigenous people, knowing how we give importance to the
Different sectors.
the different sectors, here in Zamboanga del Norte. So it's contextualized right there. Your thought of lessons in communication, in basic education, whether that's sciences, English, math. But there's also extra like that financial literacy, which we believe is very important. And then right after you finish the course, which happens to be like within 10 months, you will take a national test. You will take a national test. It's called ALS, ANE. That's accreditation and equivalency examination. If you get to pass it, you'd get the diploma for high school, and then you can go and proceed to senior high school. So you don't have to go to school every day. This addresses the problem on children or young people. I mean, young youth who are going to school. Youth who, because it's non-discriminating. So there are a lot of like transgenders. We have a lot of cases where there are transgenders who do not go to school because
They get bullied or
because they get bullied, or they're required to do their haircut where they don't feel themselves. And then there's alternative learning that does not really discriminate you. And then we have cases of someone who was able to finish alternative learning, who's a transgender, and now she owns her own business.
Wow.
So you see, these are alternative learning actually is very, very innovative kind of program of the government, of the Department of Education. And now, not only that, we after they finish ALS, they can go and proceed to take short technology, like the tech box,
short-term courses.
Short-term courses where they get national certification. When you get a national certification, that's your key for better employment. My God, I do not have a NC2. I myself do not have it. So I envy those who have NC2. So they're more preferable.
So you should envy me.
You have one?
Yeah, caregiving.
Wow. You see, so that is that these are the programs that we have for education in general. If we only mainstream, because the only problem with it also sees that we discriminate ALS. We feel bad for ALS. When you go to ALS, you feel like you're a lower kind of a a student, which is not really the case, because we have different kind of learning style, perhaps, or chances,
But at least they're still learning, despite of their age. Like if you meet the students here, we have students 20s, on their 20s, on their 30s. Like they really want to pursue and get that certification.
It's not bad. Educate.
And just to also say this, that there we have a poster person who finished ALS, Senator Manny Pacquiao.
Wow. Yes.
He's a current senator now. He's a sportsman, and he finished ALS.
Some people think it's a shame that if you are old and like you're in 30s
still
or
go to
40s and you still
school.
go to school, or you still like get educated.
Yeah.
That's,
they feel like
that's
it's
not true.
discriminating, but it's not. But at least you've tried your best to finish your studies and get the black and white sheet of paper that you want to show your people, like, hey, I finished this. I may
Especially
not
your parents.
Yes. Your parents.
It is your parents who usually hang it, right? Hang it on your wall, along with your pictures in your toga. So yeah, so these are the things that we put importance into: education, employment, entrepreneurship, and civic engagement.
Yes.
Through
So we do
alliance.
not focus just on education, but we also look at the brighter side for their future.
Yes.
Like we have maybe an increasing rate of the underemployed graduates. Like they're graduate of accountancy. They've passed the CPA exams, but they're not working right now. Like they can start their own accounting firm. It's because of this and that, some hindrances. You are a nursing graduate, but you're working as a sales lady in a department store. Like it's underemployment, right?
That's right.
So it might sometimes be discriminating on their part, but to look at the bright side, no, it's not. That, like Adele, both of his parents are doctors.
Yeah, but I don't want to be a doctor.
Okay.
I told my parents when I was 15, 16, I want to be like an artist. I want to go to the show business. I want to be an actor, a director, like in the entertainment business. So they didn't accept it at first, but then they should. They accepted in the end. Yeah. So, sir, I have a question. You mentioned earlier like religion. Like, do you think religion should be part of the program? Should it be? Because like you have kids from all like different religion. You have Christians, Muslims, whatever the religion they have. Do you think religion, you should teach religion to those kids?
Well, if it is a personal opinion, for me, I think it's just the values of values education. I mean, values education according to the values of your religion is actually fine. You know, I don't have any problem with it. But we have different kind of contexts and as well as conceptions on your religion, your belief. So long as it is not forcing for students.
But I mean, if you have different kind of students, you know, like different kind of religion. So how are you gonna
RS religion
Education.
subject?
Yeah. So what are you gonna learn? Like which religion you're gonna?
Well, in the context of the alternative learning, there's no such religion subjects.
Okay.
It's only the context. It's only the values. You know. So if the teacher's value is or belief, somehow it gets incorporated, but it's not required though. It is not something that everyone is required to take religion education. So yeah, and then there are a lot of innovations as well. Again, because there are school who partners with sectors, churches that they incorporate the religious a part of it. However, I personally believe that so long as there's values education, I think that's pretty much the same with how you treat people and whatever that belief you have.
Generally, just molding the youth to become better citizens.
Yeah, better
as a whole.
people.
Yeah.
Like for what I can remember, like we both went to a Catholic school. Yeah, Carla and I both went at the same school. So we have this Christian living subject in high school and religion subject in college. What I've noticed is that they're all the same with the values education, but the only difference is that how they teach us to read the Bible, to pray the rosary, to memorize those what they call canned prayers. But it's not something like I'm just describing it how it is. Like it's canned prayers because it is a memorized prayer. Like you have those booklets with you to read and this and that. And when I took the religion subject, like not all of my classmates are Roman Catholics, but we still have to do the same assignments, the same projects. So how about those students who are not into our religion? How about those Muslim students? How about those Christian students? Muslim and Christian students don't know our prayers, don't know how to pray the rosary. They don't have those novena booklets with them, right? So, why can't we change that kind of system adopted by those Catholic schools or some other Christian schools? Why not just stick to the general education,
That's what happened.
values, values education? Like, we may have different names for our gods, but I think all religion teachings teaches us or preaches the same: how to be a good person, how to be faithful with Allah, with Jesus, with God. Other religion may not have saints than Roman Catholic does. So we still pray to them. Like, why not stick to how to mold the person to become a better person in the future? Siguro understandable ang Ten Commandments, right? Okay, bisag sa law, sa atang constitution, bawal mangyud kung mulapas ka sa Ten Commandments. So, murag isa po na siya sa problem. It's one of the system, our education system's problem, kanang inana nga mga subjects. So, with ALS, with alternative learning system, and with the short-term courses, we don't have those religion subjects. So, it won't be difficult for the other religion to adjust with the curriculum or the modules that we are using. Like, the national certification, the NC2 under TESDA, it's more of molding their skills. They don't stick to the theories, but they stick to the application. So they teach us the real work and not just memorizing what's on their textbooks. So
that was our
topic
talk,
last
remember?
time. Yes.
Yeah.
Topic last time. So Zenaida has been pushed through despite of the pandemic. So what are the problems you've encountered? How did you surpass these problems?
Yes.
So it's very difficult. We were immobilized because of the community quarantine implemented in the province-wide and in different municipalities. Especially because social gatherings were kanang gibawal,
prohibited. Yes.
Prohibited. So we functioned innovatively through teleconferencing, chat.
Maybe after the lockdown.
Maybe after
we're gonna
pursue.
Roll out our activities after the lockdown. But as of the creation of the Alliance, we just took advantage of technology. Yeah.
It was really smooth. The kind of dynamics that we have, we talk through a portal. So we have Facebook or we have Messenger, and then we give point outs. We meet one at a time, and then someone who's working in the capital, he's the one who's running it. He's the one who's really actually the one who went through the process of it and successfully was able to do so. So it was just a great teamwork as well as innovatively taking advantage of technology.
Yes. It's one of the best example of adopting innovation, adopting the technology, right? And so what's next for ZNYDA Zenaida?
For Zenaida, we pray that after all the global pandemic, after all these restrictions, we'll be able to roll out successfully and really go to our deeper purpose, and that's to reach out young people through the programs that we have. We rely on the programs of the members that we have because they're the one who are the youth service providers, right? So because of their programs, we cannot mainly function, and therefore, if things will go improve, they will be able to roll out their programs in these different members are excellent, but they will be able to also function our mandate, and that's to serve as a referral mechanism. We pray that all things that happen will go back to our probably new normal. However, it is going to be still something that's great for our young people, and that's the roll out this program that we've designed for them.
So maybe as of this moment, we should strengthen the information dissemination, especially educating the people, educating the students, the parents of what are the programs that will help their students to continue their studies.
That's correct.
Like as what you have mentioned earlier about the was it ETA?
Yeah, ETIAP.
ETIAP.
Yeah.
Oh, ETIAP.
That's one program we have.
I've heard ETIAP when I was in Zamboanga before. They were asking some of the Bureau of Fire friends asked me if we offer ETIAP here in Zamboanga del Norte. Yet I can't answer them because I haven't heard about ETIAP before. But when they were asking me about this and that, like I've heard some institution in Zamboanga del Norte or near the province with this and that. So I researched about ETIAP. Okay, this is ETIAP. So so that's one of the examples, like not most of us know about these programs, these education programs aligned for these kind of people.
That's right.
Right. Kay maragdaghan man pud nato gud nga nag-work na pero undergraduate.
That's right.
Nga who are still aspiring to finish their studies and have that diploma with them.
That's right. That's right, Miss Liza, no? And we are very thankful to you to have your program as our platform. You know, we are really thankful to RPN, no? To give us this opportunity always to share and use this platform to share what are the opportunities they have for young people.
Yes.
So that in itself, ALS perhaps dili patanan kahibawaan no sa tanan atong reach out, but at least that we discussed and we try to normalize discussing conversation on alternative learning system, TESDA, ETIAP, so daghan og mga programa, and so you were part of spreading this information really helped a lot, you know, especially.
Lagi nga nung nag-media man ko, social work man.
So that is your role in social work, and using your microphone as your method of sharing information, which is very, very good.
I kept on telling my friends, like, I want to be a social worker. Like, I want to be like the volunteers of the UNV, like the UN volunteers, like going to critical areas with ICRC, something like that.
If you just happen to know, or someone has been working in the humanitarian section. But yeah, it's a challenge. At the same time, it's really fulfilling. Or someone who was able to.
It's what I want to feel fulfilled. I want to be fulfilled through seeing those people na we've helped na nga succeed. Like they're in a peaceful place na, they're living a peaceful life, a happy life. If not that luxurious, pero at least ba nga they can still eat 3 times a day na. They're not part of the poorest of the poor. So that's what I want to do. Unta. Naman ko dire, hello. Hi sir.
At least again, mo yung purpose.
Maybe John can hire us to be one of his social workers.
Yes, we would love to.
Hopefully, soon.
Soon. And anyways, thank you. Anything you want to ask them?
Well, you think visiting schools, it's a good thing to promote your. What do you think? What is it? Zenaida? Do you think visiting in schools and sitting with those kids and so do you think it's better for, like, is it a plan?
Yeah, well, part of the information dissemination, actually, that's a very good idea.
Yeah.
Although not only not only young people not only in the school, we only do not cater the in-school young people. We also reach out to the out-of-school youth. To our members, we have also our network, like the Pag-asa Youth Association. We have the SK, the Sangguniang Kabataan, who spreads out also the information.
And we also have these fraternities.
That's right. So they also have
most of their members are the youth.
Yeah.
And most of their members are the out-of-school youth.
That's right.
Also, you can in the mall, I guess, maybe like on the malls or events, you can just have like a small
Kiosk.
kiosk there,
yeah.
and you can just promote.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways to promote it, guys.
Definitely. We wanted to maximize it in physical promotion as well as social media promotion. So we wanted to also have that kind of presence.
And talking about social media, we're both live now in Facebook and we're also live now in YouTube.
Wow. Hello
Yay.
everyone who are watching. English mi karon. So, na bahala diha.
Yes. Hello to Sunshine Benitez.
Oh, yeah. My partner in the project she's very supportive.
Watching from Zamboanga City. So, tuara siya tanggong siya Zamboanga. Cardinal. Ikaw tanggong diri sa
That's
Dipolog.
right.
You're just the same with Adele. You are locked here in Dipolog.
Oh, you're not from here.
I'm not from here.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Davao.
Ah, okay.
And then I moved to Zamboanga to for work, and then I moved here for this project.
And now you're trapped.
I'm not trapped. I'm glad to be here. I'm so glad to be here.
Well, it's safe. It's
Absolutely,
safer.
and the sunset is something that
and the
you know-
boulevard, right?
Oh yes, that is such a reward. That's such a reward. At the end of the day, it's just so beautiful. That's right. So I'm fine here.
Yes, because Zamboanga already has 8 positive cases.
That's right.
Yes,
That's right.
That's
Davao, we have so much.
Zamboanga City
has
8 positive cases.
You said zero, no?
In Zamboanga del Norte, we are in the Zamboanga Peninsula. We have 3 Zamboangas here.
Oh, okay.
Zamboanga City, Zamboanga Sibugay. Oh, 4. Zamboanga del Sur and Zamboanga del Norte. And we are in Zamboanga del Norte. The only Zamboanga who doesn't have a positive case. So, we are thankful na wala pa jud ta.
Padayon. Tama padayon. I also wanted to give a shout out sa ang government agencies, our frontliners.
Yes.
Na sila gyud ang nangusog, these are the frontliners who'd like to commend kay tungod gyud nila nagpadayon nga zero case ta, nagpadayon nga strong kaayo ang atong probinsya through the leadership of our governor. So I wanna give a shout out to them sa ilaha nga nagpadayon nga sa ilang pagserbisyo despite sa kaning problema nga atong gisaguban.
And despite of how they miss their family na nga, when they go home, they can't just hug their kids because they still have to disinfect. They still have to take a bath or something like that, whatever protocols they're following.
I can actually relate to that because my sister is a nurse.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
after her duty of 14 days at the hospital, she still has to quarantine for another 14
days. Yes. And my boyfriend is in Zamboanga right now. He's
Stuck,
he is stuck. They used to have a memo sa Bureau of Fire to do a 2 weeks duty, 14 days. So at least they can have a 14-day quarantine before they go back to their shift. Pero karon, because of the increasing case, and since station boy siya is not staying somewhere else outside the fire station, so he needs to be posted sa mga checkpoints every day. So worried siya because he might get caught with the disease. Pero I told him, don't worry because you have that misting spray on you. You just can spray yourself na lang kung wala kayo spray. At least
like
you
alcohol spray or what? Which
No,
spray?
it's chlorine.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's more stronger. Right?
Yeah, it's stronger and the scent is so strong.
But I guess it's not good for the skin.
Yeah, it's not. It'll make your skin dry. Yeah.
Hopefully lang na we always pray sab na we get to have a lot of PPEs for our frontliners.
Yes,
no?
exactly.
So that has always been our prayer ba. Hopefully nga we protect them also. We always we look at the frontliners. Not should be the frontliners. We should be the frontliners.
Yes.
Should stay at home.
Yes.
Should stay at home. That's how we can.
That was I was
contribute.
saying, like for the Manila people. I was watching the news and I'm shocked. Like the people are so crowded there, and they're like as if a normal day, and people are dying, and they're not seeing that it's a serious situation going on. People are actually dying from it. So
like even in Cebu, Barrio Luz, was it in Barrio Luz near Talamban? Like it's just a purok, but they have 26 positive cases inside their purok, so they are locked down. But when the authorities went there to monitor, the people are outside, and they told the authorities, "I'm allowed to go out because I'm not from here." I'm from other purok. I'm from other barangay. Like, since Monday, the streets in Cebu is going back to normal. The traffic is there. And my frontliner friends are having a headache. Like, they are on the 5th floor of the hospital looking at the streets. They just told me on RGC, I want to shoot these people. I want to shoot these people. They're giving us a hard time. We don't have any time to rest anymore. Like, I have my shift, and then I end my shift. We are not allowed to go out. We are not allowed to go home. So, we just curl up in every corner to rest. But then, kung kulang ko ng tao, pukawan sila. Duty na po, suot na po PPE. Like, even one of my friend told me na di daw lali mag-PPE.
Yeah, because it's gonna take so much time.
Because if you have to go to the bathroom, like you need to pee or do your thing, once it's open, you need to wear another. Yes, you need to take it off and wear another. So control na lang gid sila sa ilang kung sa sila mag-CR. Malanag lagi na sila sa kagalingong ba?
Way kaayo, grabe. They make sure na they maximize their PPEs because again nga, once you take it off, you cannot use it again. Then that's difficult. We don't have a very very limited PPEs. So again, shout out to our frontliners right there who are listening right now. Probably
thank you to our frontliners.
In all frontliners, other the janitors, the health providers, the
security guards, barangay tanod.
Yes, SK actually. Yes. They're not supposed to be a frontliner, but they're there, making programs. Again, these are the contribution of young people. We can see that.
And our contribution is to stay at home.
That's right. That's right.
It's very simple.
It's not that boring, I guess, to stay at home. You can just sleep all day, diba?
True. Or do the things that you were not able to do. Things that you were not able to do back.
When you're busy working, I don't know with Adele. What you've been doing when you stayed at home?
On the phone.
Okay.
Watching movies, calling my friends, calling my family.
Yeah.
You can just find a lot of ways.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. It is hard, but not that hard.
It's still harder when you get to when you get contracted with that.
Yes.
I think it's better that we're at home doing the things that we can actually do and take time with our families. Probably to us who are not from here, we don't have our families right there. But again, we just accept it.
And a lot of people I am seeing that they're learning how to cook.
Oh yes, I'm cooking through a rice cooker. Can you believe that?
Really?
That's a new skill.
I used to fry dried fish in a rice cooker. Yeah.
Possible.
And also, the way we also do it with Zenaida, we have this portal. It's a Facebook group where we put in opportunities for young people. They can share to everyone, like whether that's webinars, seminars, through online teleconferencing or skills, perhaps we can just simply use and you take advantage of the time that you have. Because once the new normal comes in, once we go back, I think these are the things that we can no longer do. So,
and maybe some other time we can discuss on the platforms and how we're going to introduce the programs to these people, to the different sectors of the society.
That's right. Sure.
Alright. So it's 2:01 in the afternoon. Good afternoon and thank you for watching us kang Kuya Serge sa Radio Junior Pelerin sa Katisismo sa Radyo. Juvener Yabres Lactam kang Anne Marie Sumalpong, Marilyn Poise kang kinsa ni siya? Joy Emeril. Okay. Joy Emeril Tosinre kang Mariano Junior Candelaria. Hello ni sir. Kang Isay Hulapong ana siya watching from Abu Dhabi. And kang Migs Miguel, kang Miguel Sunyo. Hello, good afternoon ninyo. Daghang salamat. So thank you for coming.
Salamat kayo. Salamat kayo.
Thank you for the chit-chat about Zenaida. And ato pang atangan kung unsa pa kaayo ang ato ang mga updates sa kalambuan sa atong proyekto for the youth, ang Zamboanga del Norte Youth Development Alliance with our interagency with our interagencies nga mutabang sa atong mga services for para sa atong mga kabatanunan. Thank you, Adele, for coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, the people missed you. The people missed you. And thank you, Sir Carl and John. Thank you for coming. Anyways, bola man kadto karon sa Kukabildo sa radyo. Daghang salamat Kuya Box. Gikan sa to ang transmitter control nga natong Chief Technician Engineer Gary Armada Pegarido, ang atong Master Controller karong hapon na Ruel Books Bukayo, uban ni Kuya Jay, ni Kuya Don, nagdamam siya ni Babe Ilio kini ang Kukabildo sa radyo. Liza Bautista, mayong hapon kanatong tanan.
Kukabildo sa radyo.
Luzon Enhanced Community Quarantine para sa mga empleyado ng pamahalaan. Work from home sa mga empleyadong mula executive branch maliban sa mga kabilang sa emergency frontline. Skeleton workforce para mananatiling operational. Bawal muna mga event o meeting pati ang work-related travel. Isang paalala mula sa PCOO, DOH, KBP at ng himpilang ito.
Nibati ka bang kalipong, kasukaon, tungod sa problema sa imong mga mata? Adtua gayudayon ang mga optometrist sa Angeles Eye Clinic and Contact Lens Center aron ma-check up ug masuta ang problema sa imong mga mata. Pakikita ni Dr. Wayne Scott ug Dr. Winston Lloyd Angeles Bowes. Ang Angeles Eye Clinic and Contact Lens Center anaa nahimutang sa Bastasa Building, Mabini Street, Dipolog City. Nagatanyag niining musunod: imported branded frames, regular frames, optical accessories, special lenses ug regular lenses, soft contact lens ug soft contact lens solution. Muhatag usab og 30% ngadto sa 40% nga diskwento sa mga selected frames. Ang Angeles Eye Clinic and Contact Lens Center mudawat usab og senior citizen ug people with disability kun PWD discount. Ang Angeles Eye Clinic and Contact Lens Center nagatanyag og special discount sa mga selected optical lenses. Ipa-check up ang imong mga mata pinaagi nila Dr. Winston A. Bowles ug Dr. Wayne Scott A. Bowles, ang mga optometrist ug optician sa Angeles Eye Clinic and Contact Lens Center. Ang Angeles Eye Clinic and Contact Lens Center matawag sa telepono numero 212-8946. Ma-email usab sa dorianmedc@gmail.com. Angeles Eye Clinic and Contact Lens Center.
Ang mga matitibay ang loob, kinakaya ang bawat pagsubok at hindi nakakampante sa bawat tagumpay. Kasama ang Tanduay Rum na 165 years nang nagpapatibay ng loob. Ako po si Derek Ramsey, humahanga sa inyo kasama ang Tanduay. Tibay ng loob, tibay Tanduay. Drink responsibly.
Di kalidad ng mga samin ug mga architectural aluminum products ang imong gipangita adtua ang Everglass and Construction Supply. Ang Everglass and Construction Supply nagtanyag nining mga musunod nga mga serbisyo: sliding doors and windows, slide up windows, steel casements, jalousies windows, glass tent, smoked film, swing doors, store fronts, frameless doors, sliding screen, swing screen door, fixed screen, shower enclosures, candy case ug showcase, TV stand and serving trays, Venetian blinds, combined blinds ug uban pa. Ang Everglass and Construction Supply mudawat usab og roll-up installation sa makatarunganon nga presyo. Ang Everglass and Construction Supply ananay mutang sa Cumelli Building, Bonifacio Street, corner Calibo Street, Yasong, Dipolog City. Alang sa dugang kasayuran, kontak na si Ma'am Gina H. Daimi sa telepono numero 212-5411 ug 908-1081. Makontak usab sa cellphone number 0946-384-5643 ug 0977-138-4801 o kaha i-email sa ginadaimil@yahoo.com. Everglass and Construction Supply, dealers of quality glasses and architectural aluminum products.